Hey, my name is Elijah Peters, and I decided to go to Indiana Tech for a full track scholarship.
Hi, I'm Kira Wizenat, and I've decided to go to Rollins College and study English.
Hi, I'm Wyatt Tucker, and I've decided to join the Army and study veterinary services.
I'm Jimmy Boyer. I decided to join the local 295 Pipe Fitters Union.
Hi, I'm Logan Cepeda, and I've decided to go to EFSC.
Hi, I'm Annalise Bailey, and I've decided to Valencia College for nursing.
Hi, I'm Ashley Tilson. I've decided to go to Florida Southern College.
Hi, my name is Jordan Taylor, and I've decided to go to the University of Central Florida.
Hi, my name is Grace Meredith, and I've decided to go to Advent Health University to do biomedical sciences.
Hi, I'm Ashby Patel, and I'm going to the University of Florida to major in biology.
I'm Kylie Brownell, and I've decided to go to Seminole State to study interior design.
Hi, I'm Amaya Mitchell, and I've decided to enlist in the Navy.
Hi, I'm Serena Said, and I've decided to join the Army, and my MOS is 91 Echo, which is also known as welding.
Hi, I'm Avery Roberson, and I've decided to go to Jacksonville Athletic Academy on a full-ride scholarship to play football, and I'll be studying business management.
Hi, I'm Gabe Fote, and I've decided to attend the University of Florida to study aerospace engineering.
Hi, I'm Aiden Clark, and I've decided to go to King University off a swim scholarship.
Hi, I'm Lexi Morris, and I decided to go to the University of Central Florida to major in sports medicine and minor in dance.
Hi, I'm Jackson Champagne, and I've decided to go to UNF.
Hi, I'm Sierra Bird, and I've decided to go to Daytona State. Go Falcons!
Hi, I'm Vega Graham, and I'm going to Florida State University for chemistry.
Hello, I am Andrew Paramick.
And I'm Dawson Main.
And we've decided to join the Navy. Now I'm joining as a nuclear engineer.
And I'm joining as a Navy diver.
Hi, I'm Bailey Boggs, and I decided to go to UCF.
Hi, I'm Emily Platt, and I've decided to go to cosmetology school at the Salon Professional Academy.
Hi, my name is Graceland, and I'm going to Eastern Florida State College.
Hi, I'm Sierra Gansky, and I've decided to go to the University of Alabama. Roll Tide Roll.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Williams, and I've decided to go to Eastern Florida State College.
Hi, I'm Olivia Stokely, and I've decided to attend Daytona State College.
Hi, I'm Marissa Hunt, and I've decided to go to Daytona State College. Go Falcons!
Hi, I'm Jessica Williams, and I've decided to go to Daytona State College.
I'm Deanna Annan, and I've decided to go to Daytona State College.
Hi, I'm Shelby Ferguson, and I decided to go to UCF.
Hi, I'm Madeline Saunders, and I've decided to go to Stetson University for elementary education.
Hi, I'm Avery Walker, and I've decided to go to Daytona State.
Hi, I'm Riley Denaro, and I've decided to go to Daytona State.
Hi, I'm Serenity Sargent, and I've decided to go for my bachelor's at Eastern Florida State College.
Hi, my name is Cindy Belford, and I've decided to go to Florida Atlantic University.
Hi, I'm Bailey Amatrona, and I've decided to go to FAU. Go Owls!
Hi, I'm Peyton McGuire, and I've decided to go to FAU.
Hi, my name is Blakely Harrelson, and I've decided to go to FAU.
Hi, my name is Mia Decker. I decided to go to Daytona State College to study nursing.
Hi, I'm Artem Marie Verhagen, and I've decided to blast.
Hi, I'm Kaylee Aikens, and I've decided to enlist in the Army.
Hi, I'm Riley Lamont, and I decided to go to UCF.
Hi, my name is Avalon Lamb, and I've decided to go to Santa Fe College. Go Saints!
Hi, I'm Catalina Heredia, and I've decided to go to Stetson.
Hi, I'm Nathan Burnett, and I've decided to commit to the University of Central Florida.
I'm Mason McCray, and I decided to go to Boss.
Hi, I'm RJ Cook, and I've decided to go to the University of Central Florida and study cybersecurity.
Hi, my name is Leah Johnson, and I've decided to commit to Florida Southern College for musical theater.
Hi, I'm Francesca Kelly, and I've decided to go to the University of Florida.
Hi, I'm Adrian Hutchins, and I've decided to go to Daytona State to become an ultrasound tech.
Hi, I'm Sumada, and I've decided to go to Daytona.
Hi, I'm Helena Reeves, and I've decided to go to Bethune-Cookman University.
Hi, I'm Ashara Brooks, and I've decided to go to Eastern Florida State College to study behavioral health of children.
Hi, I'm Emma Rich, and I decided to go to Stetson University.
Hi, I'm Taylor DeBacco, and I decided to go to St. Thomas University.
Hi, I'm Channing Power, and I've decided to go to EFSC and study psychology.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Scott, and I've decided to go to Eastern Florida State College.
Hi, I'm Lucas Aguilar, and I've decided to go to the University of Tampa.
Hi, my name is Ava Brendan, and I decided to go to Eastern Florida State College for psychology.
Hi, I am Carmen Mills, and this is Quentin Spivey, and we have decided to go to Blast.
Hi, I'm C. Sylvia, and I decided to major in musical education at Stetson University.
Hi, I'm Callie, and I've decided to go to the University of Central Florida. Go Knights!
Hi, I'm Robert Cook, and I've decided to go to Stetson University.
Hi, I'm Emmy Foster, and I've decided to go to Eastern Florida State College.
Hi, I'm Abby Bass, and I decided to go to Advent Health University.